Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 2022. We are just admiring our new field that we've just purchased as we're about to hop into some contracts for this episode. So let's get into that right now. This is a very beautiful tractor, and look at that implement there. So we are off to do a contract to plant some sunflower seeds, I believe. Yeah, sunflower seeds over in field number 70. Now, borrowed this equipment because, wow, who wouldn't want to borrow this? It's beautiful. Now, they also gave us this weight, so waste not, want not, so let's grab it. Now, we do need, when we take contracts, especially for doing sowing contracts here, we do need to buy some product. And to be honest, I'm not sure how many we will need. So let's buy 2 bags. Let's buy 3. Let's buy 3 bags of seeds. I do not want to have to come back here if I don't have to. Although we will, but not for this. I also did grab, in the beautiful month of March here, some fertilizing contracts. Oh, wow, we've got a full seeder. Okay. So we do need to change this up to sunflowers. Now we just need to get ourselves down to field number 70, which I don't think we've been on before. Oh, wow. Okay, I pretty much do this every time I borrow a nice piece of equipment, but just check this thing out. Amazing. Amazing. Now, you might be asking, hey, Sargon, you have $242,500 in your bank. Why are you doing some contracts? Like, why not? This is because we're not earning any money in the month of March. And I would like to get, money. Money is good. In future, well, probably even next year, we're going to be much busier in this time of year. But I thought it's a great time to take on some extra contracts. And I think next episode we'll be adding another field or maybe a production. These are things I'm definitely interested in getting your feedback on. What should be the next big play? What should I be looking to buy? Because, we've got some money to spend. Now, one thing we'll do as we get ourselves set up here, we'll do that first. Wow, this is a nice field. I wouldn't mind having this field at all. We will come in, get things unfolded here. Wow. This is nice. Just beautiful. We have it marked on sunflowers. Lower it. Turn it on. And away we go. Now, I've not planted sunflowers yet. So we'll see how much seed we actually end up using. Going through it somewhat fast. Now, similar to the fertilizing contracts that we've taken and the ones that we've taken on as well this episode, we do not need to basically do the entire field. We just need to do 100% of the contract, which, for a field this size, maybe one pass we'll be able to avoid doing. Now, I just hope that we don't have to go back to the shop for more seed. Now, if that is the case, we'll go pick up one of my tractors, the one with the front loader, and we will pick up the bag of seeds and bring them here. Now, the nice thing is we'll also be able to unload any excess seed if there happens to be any, which is looking to be the case. You know, I wonder, as we are taking care of this field here, should we consider trying to buy this field? Because we do have the oil mill. So perhaps, since we're actually getting paid some nice, good money to plant this field, maybe we should try to buy it. I think that would be handy dandy. I'm not sure we can afford it, though. This is probably well outside of our price range. Let's pop on a worker here. So if we look at the field, yeah, okay, so slightly outside of our price range, because look at all that it comes with, yeah. So, evil plan, yes, that is not going to happen. What? Wait, what? Where are you going, dude? We were doing the edge. We were doing the edge! You're like, I don't care. Just gonna do what I want to do. Well, we'll just see how they turn themselves about. And if this works, we will go get one of our tractors and do the fertilizing contracts. Yeah, so field 70 is out of reach. I was getting a little excited because I'm like, well, that sunflower oil, sunflower oil. We have the oil mill. Would have been very nice. All right, so let's hop in and get on with some of the fertilizing contracts we have to do this episode. Our first field here is field 32, I believe it is, right across from our farm. Now, we only have 34% of, oh, wait a minute, there we go. 34% of fertilizer, but I think we're probably going to be okay. So we're taking a bit of a chance here. But we do have to head anyways towards the store to get more fertilizer. Yeah, oh, sorry, field 30. Field 30, not 32. 32 is another field we need to do. And maybe, just maybe, we'll be lucky enough to complete 32 as well without having to refill. Because we do have to head away on the other side of the map as well. There we go. And once we finish up field 30 here, just have a quick look at the contracts. And I do want to show you why we picked these particular contracts. And it's thanks to a nice, nifty little mod. I believe it's called the Detailed Contracts mod. I will put the title up here of that right now. And you'll see the beauty of that in a moment if you're unfamiliar with this mod. But it can be very helpful in deciding whether it is worth to do or not. Yeah, we'll be done this field well ahead of our worker, but that is understandable. Fertilizing contracts are nice and easy. Great money with very low effort. So just costs us a bit of fertilizer and not much else. Now, will we? No? Okay, so we're going to have to come along and do a pass here. Let's change the working width. That should be sufficient. 37% done. Nice and quick and easy here. Should be finishing any moment now. Uh-oh. Come on. Don't make me go for those little bits. There we go. Thank you. So we're down to 16%. We will have to go to the store. Let's cut through here. See, there's our farm right across the street. Yeah, we will have to go to the store anyways. Let's go get some seed. Or do we want to at least get it started? So if we look here, yeah, no, field 32 is way bigger than field 30. So we'll buy some fertilizer and we'll see you at field 32. We have field 32 started. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to hop back to the other contract. I do want to get some time on that beautiful machine. This is my tractor, my fertilizer. So not too exciting, but it's good money. So let's set this off on a worker and head back to the other contract. Ah, very nice. This would be a great machine to get. And perhaps one day we'll own this field. It's definitely one of the larger fields. Not sure if it's the largest, but it's definitely up there. We could make a pretty penny off of this this field. But not today. And it's definitely a bridge too far in terms of, hey, let's just take out a loan and buy the field. You know, it's a $500,000 loan. So maybe things will change closer to harvest season with this, but today, not something we can afford. So as mentioned, if you do have ideas as to where I could invest, well, it's currently $235,000 and technically dropping, but obviously that will grow pretty quickly once we finish these contracts, which we will look at a little later. Let's get this one down here. Oh yeah, very nice. Sargon wants. Now there is another field just behind, I believe, those silos, field 58, I think it is. Another fertilizing contract picked up as well, which is probably the one we'll finish with in this particular episode, but we shall see. But yeah, looking good. I love this. Oh, we will have to come here with some more seed. And I think I've made a bit of a logistical mistake. The other tractor I'm currently using is the one with the front loader, and I don't think I have the front loader on it. So even though it's by the store where the seed is located, didn't think that far ahead. I thought, no, we'll be good. Like, doesn't look like it's using that much seed, so. But yeah, we're only 45% done, and we still have a long way to go. Well, 55% way to go specifically. So with 22% of seed available, yeah, we're gonna back that up. But I'm loving this tractor. Loving this implement. Oh man, it looks sexy. Look at that. Just so beautiful. Oh yeah, it rides nice and smooth. I think I've probably borrowed this case tractor before. And we lift that weight up. There we go. Looking good. So I do think what we're going to do is We'll let the helper finish the other contract. We will then take another tractor over to take over the fertilizing duties. In fact, we probably will want to do that on this next pass because we're at 15%. Yeah, and dropping fast. But that's fine. That's fine. The problem with borrowing equipment such as this, you're like, I would like that equipment now, but can't afford it. Can't afford it. And quite frankly, until I get a field, a much larger field, although we did buy one last episode, so, but we don't need something this big yet, especially since even that field was pre-planted with canola. That was not of our doing, but it will provide us great value once we're ready to harvest that. Looking good. Ah, so nice. So nice. The worker was able to finish with field 32 here. As you can see, I brought the Massey Ferguson up. So we will swap. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't able to get my all this done before field 70 was done or out of seed. I might need to buy even more fertilizer. Yep, we're gonna buy some more fertilizer. Come in here. We'll buy 4 bags because why not? Now we're gonna leave this here. We are going to get the Massey Ferguson on the fertilizer. We'll send him via worker. Oops, should have left myself some more space because what could go wrong here? Nothing at all yet. All right, let's move the John Deere. Actually, we'll get the John Deere back to the farm. Okay, just took back over the John Deere here. We have the Massey Ferguson heading off to field 38. Now, I just need to find where did I leave my front loader? Ah, there it is. Perfect. Oh, that was not. Oh, no, yeah, it is the one. Thought for a second it wasn't. All right. Now, the other thing we're going to do while we're here, let me show you a small problem, and it's a costly problem. We're going to go into our menu here, into our productions. So this chicken coop, which is our new one, is doing okay. It's down to 2,000 liters. Our big chicken coop is out of food, so we're not going to be producing any eggs, which is not good. So let me as well swap off our tractors here, and I'm going to take and get some feed while we're at the store. Oh, I remember when this trailer was so brand new, fresh from the factory floor. The paint looked so good. It's amazing how worn down this paint job has become. Now, part of this is probably some damage, but yeah, it's seen a better day, but it's still useful. Probably could also use a very good wash. Don't know how accidents and this thing gets damaged. No idea whatsoever. Okay, so we are here. We do need to be very careful because we only want to put wheat in here. So let's get this loaded up and get the seed on the forks here, and let's get some problem solved. I did buy 16 bags of wheat, And that's simply because I think it's going to be a while before we get our harvest here. And hopefully this will be enough. Because we're already down to 2,000 liters of food in the newer chicken coop, which has far less chickens than the main one, which is full, 360. So let me get this loaded up, and we'll see you in a moment. Okay, so before we resolve our seed problem, as you can see here, we have 2 bags of seed just swinging in the wind here. Well, let's just back up. So let's make sure we fill up this one. This is the one, this is the money maker. We just need to get ourselves lined up here. Ooh, okay, let's just swing around. I did put some in the other chicken coop, but we will put the remainder in Mr. Moneymaker here. Get our chickens happy, get them producing eggs. Okay, that is now full. So that means we can put the rest back in the second chicken coop. Okay, can't cut through there. So we'll get this done. This is important. The chicken coops will produce a lot of money. Now I know later on, when you need wheat, say for the flour mill, and you're making more money that way, it's definitely the money maker. I haven't done the math here to see whether this is actually the right call in the sense of, will this make us all the money back? I think so. Because the chickens do produce a lot of eggs, and all they need is a little food. John Deere to the rescue. So we will get the seeder filled back up. Just need to figure out how to do it this way. Oh, there we go. In fact, I don't think this will take, I was about to say, I don't think it's going to take the entire bag. But we will do, oop. Why is there damage to the tractor? No idea. No idea. There we go. That's all nice and full now. Okay, so let's just park this over here out of the way of the worker. This is dangerous. Things I should not own. So let's hop over and get this going again. There we go. We just put a worker on. We'll be able to collect all the extra seed, drop it off, either back at our farm or pick it up with the pallet forks. But looking good. So let's get the fertilizer contracts back underway. This is field number 38. You know, maybe hindsight, should have hopped over and done 58, but it's probably 6 of one, half dozen of another. In the sense of which contracts to do next. Oh, you know what we could do? It's what we just did for the other one. We have a front loader that has pallet forks that we can go pick up some fertilizer. Interesting. So let's go, let's do that in a second here. We'll get ourselves turned around. That way we can save ourselves a nice trip to the store. Well, we have to go to the store at least once, but in the sense of going back with the tractor with the fertilizer on it. So let's do that while it still has plenty of fertilizer left and not have it run out like we just did with the seeder. Once again, we have the John Deere to the rescue. Dun, dun, dun. Wow, you're really off course, buddy. How did you get over here? That doesn't make any sense. But let's get you topped off here. Huh. Whoa, whoa. Ride 'em cowboy here. Maybe lower it. There we go. 100%. Let's pull away now. So we're 70% done. Now I can understand why the AI would maybe not do this top left corner, but wow, did he get a little off kilter, at least missing this entire patch, and somehow ending up back on the grass over there next to the warehouse. But that's fine. So we can quickly finish this off, get to field 58, and as well finishing our sowing contract. Because, ooh, you know what? I probably should look to see where I'm going. But we will at least look to see how wide a spread we got. Because we want to go maximum spread. And hoping that, 80%. So hoping we could just do this a little bit, but apparently not. But that's fine. It's fine. So this pass should hopefully do it. Now this is a nice field as well. I did check out the price. It is a tad more affordable than field 70, which was $750,000. I believe this field was $338,000. So yeah, definitely likely outside of our reach as well. Okay, so we'll have to do the edge here. That's fine. Now, I do wish for the fertilizer where you have this spread option that it did put a little icon up the top left as well. Because then it would definitely be a lot easier to just to keep driving, change the spread. There we go, all done. So let's head over to field 58, which is in the back corner. I think we should be fine with 91%. I too like to live dangerously here. Oh, maybe it's the one we've previously done. Okay. I was thinking it was further back. Oh. I think we've been on field 58 before. I think it was a cultivating contract, was it? I can't remember, but let's make sure, yeah, we're on full spread. Get this started. Now we're going to hop in, put an AI on this and go back to the other contract and finish that one off. And the simple reason is I just want to use this machine. Mentioned earlier, I already have done plenty of fertilizing contracts. But I do love testing out new equipment for basically free. Yeah, we're giving up part of our profit for this, but that's fine. Can't justify this in terms of expending anything at this point. Not that I think I could afford the tractor. And since I probably can't afford the tractor, hey, we're done. Since we can't afford that, there is no point in trying to buy the implement. And not that we have a field large enough to really take advantage of this yet. But let's get a large field first. And then worst case scenario, we can lease something like this. If we, let's say we got field 70, which is going to be a long ways away. But that's our new field, so we really don't need something this size yet. Although it would make nice quick work of it. Now what we'll do is we're just going to borrow this equipment. No, I wish. Oh, this would be so nice if we could just kind of forget to return it. But that won't work. Now, one thing is you'll notice here, as we swing by, I actually had some bags of seed. Kind of forgot about that. So, but we can, I think, hit I to unload. There we go. So with that there, oh, H is done. I don't think you're done. Let's go have a look-see. So somehow, once again, our tractor has got a little lost. We're parked on field 61 right now. A far, far cry from where they're supposed to be. So let's have a look-see. I wonder if they did part of 59 as well. I don't know what's going on there. So anyways, let's go finish off field 58. Yeah, it's really funny. The AIs had trouble back to back here. I'm not sure why. If you have any ideas, please leave a comment below as to, did I do something wrong? Did I start off in the wrong spot? What's odd though is I was along the edge. It did, oh maybe, no, and it did the one pass and then it took a hard right for some reason. And then pretty confident the AI did that stretch. You know, feel like that crop duster in Independence Day, for those that have seen it, where crop dusted the wrong field. But yeah, I don't see any aliens, so don't think they've got that safe excuse there to say, well, it was the aliens. So, to my knowledge, Giants has not included any aliens inside FS22. So, but it is what it is. Nice and easy here. We can get this done. So what we'll be doing, once we finish this contract, we'll kind of go through the contracts themselves. We will collect the money. And there is one thing I do want to look at doing this episode with respect to our new canola field. Yes, I do have some designs. I just need to see what I have in mind as possible. And we'll find out together. But first, we do need to finish off this. Not quite. Yeah, that would be really nice to have a little infographic up at the top. So I wouldn't have to open the help menu each time, but that's fine. Oh, it psyched me out. 93%. That of course would be something else nice to see is, you know, besides the messages we got, which we just finished field 58. It would be nice as well to see a little percentage counter. You know, because sometimes we do miss the little notification that pops up. Not saying I'm a distracted driver, but, you know, I do have an iPad and iPhone next to me here. In real life and probably in farm life. Be like, oh, just put on the cruise control while I scroll Twitter or something, Instagram. But that is done. So let's get ourselves over back to the farm and then we'll have a look at our contracts. Now just returning our bags of fertilizer, and I won't tell you how many times I tipped and basically wrecked this tractor because of the weight. So I do think if I am going to be doing more of this, back it up. Let go. Come on. Your brother let go too. Yeah. All right. I I thought I could show off how I finally learned how to use my forks here. Obviously, not the case. Okay, let's just cut to the contracts. If we have a look at our contracts here, you can see these are the 5 we picked up. And thanks to, oh, I should have showed some before, but as you can see here, I will show part of it down here. But with this mod, you can see how much profit you will get. And you can see $3,300, $8,500, $5,500, $4,000, and $18,000. So we're going to collect on all of these contracts, make some good money. Now we won't be doing any of these, but you can also see here from this mod with the details. So details off, feel like Karate Kid, wax on, wax off, details on, details off. So with the details on, you can see, in this case of the fertilizer contracts, how much profit per minute, how much cost of the material. So you can see the overall profit here if you do things efficiently. That's potentially what you can make. Now, if you do have silage contracts or the like, you can make extra money when you sell any extra material that's left over. So that is good. So we won't be doing any of these. But as you can see, ooh, that is pretty good too. But no, we're done for contracts for this month. Now we're up to $255,000, so we made a pretty penny. Now some of that profit is sitting here, here, there, and as well back with our chickens. But let's go have a look at our new canola field and see what we're going to get up to. So this is our new canola field, and it's looking pretty good. But I think we can do better. And that is thanks to some bees. I think we could probably fit a beehive right up against this creek line. At least I'm hoping. I do not want to put it up by the road. Now, I wouldn't mind putting it on that farmer's property if they would let me, but I don't think that's the case. If that doesn't work out, then we will look at placing it later as, as we acquire more land, such as this plot of land here. But let's see if we can fit in a beehive. So it is apparently going to allow us, to place it anywhere? That doesn't make sense. Maybe it's one of the mods I have with respect to landscaping. But we will take the little cheat here and be a tad cheeky. I think this is a great little spot to put it. So we'll place a beehive there. It is a large beehive, and there go bees, my precious bees. Now, what's nice is you only need one pallet location, so that is back at the main farm. But I'm hoping these bees help with this canola harvest, because that means more money at the oil mill production when we make more canola oil. So with that, if you did enjoy today's episode and you found it interesting and valuable, please hit the like button. Very much appreciate it. It's all I really ask, because it does help the video be seen by more people. And as mentioned, if you have any ideas as to what I should be looking to buy next, please leave a comment down below. And with that, we will see you next time. Bye for now.